If you look through my Instagram, actually last year, now to think about it, Urbanedcsupply dropped the Vox F5.5, which is modeled after the Vox F5, which is like a $1,200 knife that you can never find ever again. But it's designed by Vox and it's supposed to be the ultimate sailor's knife. Super easy to deploy. You have a finger choil. You can literally grab it and cut through anything, and it's just the perfect ergonomics, the perfect action. Everything is just fantastic about it. But since most of us can't get our hands on an F5, the F5.5 is here. And the particular one that I got is the brass. All right, hear me out just real quick. I made a mistake. They're not brass scales, they're bronzed scales. I know you're in the comment section right now. I know you're typing it up because I can hear you. You're like, Ricky, you suck. They're bronzed, not brass. Get your shit together. Stop doing knife reviews. Leave it to the pros. Hey, I hear that. But if you can overlook my simple mistake and watch the rest of the video, I think you and I can have a really good time. And then when I make another knife video, I won't make this mistake again. I promise. Just delete that comment. Don't be mean. Don't roast me in the comments. Let's keep watching the video. I'm so sorry. Which is another exclusive through Urbanedcsupply. So I'll have a link down there if it's still available. Not 100% sure. My buddy Chris picked one up and I really wanted one. Now, when I first got the F5.5, I got it in green micarta, which is unique because I usually don't go for green micarta, but they had the red micarta variant as well, and I think even a titanium variant if I'm not mistaken. Now, I had that knife, and one of the drawbacks for me was that it was fairly light. I don't know what it is. It's the psychological thing in my head that when something is light, you somehow associate it with it being lesser quality, which it wasn't. I mean, it's made by Riot, which as we know is a fantastic production company when it comes to knife making or knife production. So I have another one here, exactly by Riot, but we have the brass version. So opening it up, it's your standard Urban EDC packaging. You have their little logo right there with your little taco pouch. I have the box somewhere off screen, but it's just a white box that says Urban Supply EDC F5.5. So upon opening it up, little taco pouch, knife, little packaging on here, little packaging card that gives you a little bit more info on the knife itself. And then we have the brass 5.5. Now, the difference between the brass 5.5 and the micarta one that I have is two things. Number one, full brass scales on this one with a little titanium backspacer on there and a little anchor logo, which I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick up because it's such a tiny little logo. LMAX steel versus M390 steel. Do with that information as you please. I'm not here to talk about different steels and why one is better than the other. And weight. Of course, with it being brass scales, this thing weighs quite a bit, but nothing has changed outside of that. Still the same super sharp action, and then LMAX right on the inside there, which I don't know if you can tell. To be completely honest, I love this knife. I love the F5.5. I think it's super ergonomic. You have the jimping along the top, which makes it nice and easy to choke up on. Put that thumb right on there. You have a little bit of a finger choil here, so your index finger can rest comfortably. And then the action is just buttery smooth. Boom. Little lanyard hole right at the bottom there. And then you have your deep carry pocket clip right in here. The reason that I got another F5.5 was just because I missed it. I think it's a really fantastic knife for everyday use. I'm a huge fan of brass because it is going to patina over time, which makes it that much better. And again, it's Riot. So Riot has this amazing way of just, even if I had a custom pena, for example, and most of the penas that are out there now, the production ones are made by Riot, and they're so freaking close that in all honesty, you'd kind of wonder why you would pay $895 for a knife when you can pay $300 for a production knife. Just my opinion. You know, custom knives I do feel like have that special sort of meaning to them, which is maybe why the F5, for example, is so rare, because it probably is this like magical unicorn of a knife. But since you can't find one of those out in the open so easily, couldn't recommend the F5.5 enough, really. It's just a perfect little knife. So that is it, guys. That is the first look at the brass F5.5. Awesome little blade. I'm really stoked to have one in the collection again, and I can put it in my A little pocket organizer here. Boom. Look at that. Anyways, that's it, guys. Super simple, straight to the point. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe down below if you were interested in seeing more. And I'll link Urban EDC down below too. And if they have some more, pick one up. You will not regret it. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one.